Hi everyone, it's Tracy Learn.
And Peter Murray. Good day again, Tracy.
Hi there, Peter. And I just want to tell everybody, if you hear panting and snoring, it happens to be my pug who's sitting next to me. And maybe it's actually because of this Bitcoin price.
It's a dog's life.
Yes. So this is our price watch video for the week. And Peter, this has just been the Bitcoin price has been a roller coaster of emotions, of excitement, and now I think there's a few people that are very concerned about this. But let's just chat about this, the price and what it's doing at the
Well,
moment and what it's done actually in the last few weeks.
well, firstly, let's look at this chart. I mean, we all know the price has shot up to almost what was the high, Tracy?
It was 1,153.
1,153. And now the reason why the price shot up was mostly the weakness of the Chinese currency. And the Chinese government has now intervened. And if I look at this chart, and if I was a chart reader, this is an ominous chart. Because if you look at that yellow line there, you see that little yellow line, that is a moving average. What is
Yes.
that price? Because that price can easily go down to that yellow line.
Okay,
And
it's 877.51.
is that where it's now?
Yeah.
And then if we go to where it broke out, look if you look back where it made that big jump after
Yeah.
that consolidation, the price might even go down to that level. Or what is that?
Sorry, Peter, where am I looking now? Where am I looking?
Where the price, where we had all the small candles and then the price jumped up with a big volume
Oh,
and
it,
started going up.
it was 822.
Yeah. So I think we could see 850, 822 because I wouldn't bet against the government. The Chinese
No,
government serious about increasing the value of the currency. We could see the Bitcoin price lose some more value. But like I said, Bitcoin is very, very cheap because if you look long term, these are all buy levels. So
yes,
if you're a long term buyer, this is an excellent opportunity to get Bitcoin at a lower price
yes.
because we are at some point just going to go up again because if I look at the prices, I think this year is the year that the factors that can influence the price, we'll discuss them now, is going to be very, very interesting. But before we do that, Tracy, did anyone win your prize the last prize?
Well, actually, the closest is in the 945s, 944, and so we were quite a few dollars off there because it's at the moment it's sitting under 940, and in fact, some of these going down to as low as 901. I mean, even on the Chinese side over here, actually, we've got Kraken, who is on 943.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm looking at the moment. So that was those were the closest. So we've got one person who is $1 in as close to Kraken.
Yeah. Well,
But the price at the top here, which is the average price, is 933.6.
okay. So I think so nobody predicted the price correctly. So we'll stick with that for now. So
Yes,
next week the price will go up to double that, point 0.2 of a Bitcoin.
yes.
So leave your comments again, predicting the price for next week. And we'll actually take the price that is quoted on the BitMedia website as our benchmark for next week. So go to our
Okay,
website and see which price is predicted there. And that's the benchmark you need to use.
okay, that's excellent, Peter. All right. So what do you say? You were talking about the Chinese government intervening. What is actually happening there?
Well, what's happening is the Chinese government is not happy with the currency losing so much value. So what they're actually doing, they're buying their own currency to to underpin it, and for the time being, the currency would strengthen. But at some time, the government will stop doing this if they are happy with the levels again. it might stop. But I think we're going to be in for a volatile period from China because we're getting Chinese New Year soon at the end of January. And I think, the traders are going to push this price up and down. So we're probably going into a very volatile period for Bitcoin in the next few weeks. That's what I would say is my ultimate prediction, is that the price is going to be very volatile in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks.
Okay.
But if I look long term, if I look out for the rest of, say, the first quarter and the rest of the year, the big things happening is the first thing is, we've got all this blockchain things coming up this year. Actual fact is, they say 2017 will be the year of the blockchain. A lot of development coming online, new products coming out using Bitcoin and the Bitcoin blockchain. And then also investor adoption. I think this will be the big story this year, is investor adoption. And, we've had a lot of publicity on the Bitcoin price when it went up now over 1,000. The Bitcoin, again, was the best performing currency last year. There's no reason why it's not going to be the best performing currency in the current year, because, investor adoption can drive this price very, very high. We've got ETFs in the United States that are on the brink of being approved. If they are approved, I see a lot of upside potential in the Bitcoin price. And it's not a question if they will be approved, it's just a question of when. And then obviously the big risk for the Bitcoin price is these currency problems, and there's all these geopolitical events. Firstly, there's this war on cash. As you know, in Australia, they were talking about it. They're talking about moving away with the big euro notes. In India, they've already taken, moving the economy to a cash economy. So, and that's fueled the Bitcoin price. Places like Nigeria had this problem. And in places like Venezuela, where we have a runaway inflation, these are all underpinning the Bitcoin price.
Yes, and you know what? This is the whole thing, and in fact, governments are trying to push people into this digital economy, and some people are still going kicking and screaming, but it's something that you do need to get into. They really are trying that, and in fact, there was a report from someone in India who was saying, "Come on, young people, get involved with this digital economy," and they're relying on them because the younger the people are, the more accepting they are to the digital economy.
Yes, and but there's also one other thing that we haven't even talked about, and this is elections coming up in Europe. We've got all this. I saw that remember the Italian bank we talked about? The Italian government has now bailed out that bank, but the European Union has just said that bank needs more capital, so they've got to raise even more capital for that bank. So they've been bailed out. And but we have elections. We have elections coming up in France. We have elections coming up in Germany, and there's a very big fear of a right-wing win in those, especially in France. And then the other problem that we have is Brexit.
Yes.
The court case that was in December, that is coming up for, they're going to make a judgment soon. And then we'll see what's going to happen with the Brexit, if they're going to actually keep to the timetable. But there's still a lot of discussion coming on Brexit. So there's a lot of uncertainty in the market underpinning the Bitcoin price. But I think the main thing is, the long-term fundamentals is for more Bitcoin adoption, more Bitcoin use. And also, we saw some news today that there might actually be banks that are looking to start using Bitcoin. If that happens as well, we can see the Bitcoin price fly.
Most definitely. And even the krona, there's talk about an e-krona. So there's just, people have to just get into the digital economy. We actually don't have a choice.
No, people are definitely going to go into the digital economy. And what's your predictions for next week?
Well, listening to what you're talking about with this this yellow mark over here for 877, I'm still thinking it could be I'm really, maybe it's just hoping it could still be in the 900s. I know that you're hoping for it to drop really low down so you can get some more Bitcoin.
Yeah, I'm hoping for 250.
But in terms of prediction for next week, yeah, I'm saying I think it's probably going to be about 905, 910, 905 or 910, something like that.
Choose one. You've got to choose one, Tracy. You can.
Okay, 910. I'm going to choose 9. Okay, I'm going to choose. Actually, I'm going to choose 920.
920.
And the reason for that is because very often, you know, the Bitcoin price, I mean, maybe the Bitcoin price is going to recover and then it's going to hover around that level. We've still got, as you said, there's still a lot of volatility, you know, in play at the moment and will be in the next few weeks. So you never know. It might go up and then go down, go up and then go down. I don't know.
It's going to be very volatile. My choice is 850.
Your choice is 850. Okay.
Yeah.
But talking about what people
I just want to tell the listeners, sorry, by the way, I've been wrong every week so far, so don't listen to me.
Well, you know the thing is, people have really been predicting bullish amounts for this year, but most of the people are saying that they believe Bitcoin's going to get you know, over $2,000 this year in 2017, and I just think with all this activity that's going on, it's going to be incredible. I mean, we have to just see where this currency has come in 8 years. It's been only 8 years.
People also have to remember nothing can just keep on going up and up and up all the time. It doesn't work like that. So, you know, but the long-term fundamentals is that, you know, if you look in the next 10 years, I'm going to say it again for the third time today, Bitcoin is very, very, very cheap. So if you're taking a long-term view, don't even think about it.
Yes. Well, you know, if you're taking a long-term view, you could actually sleep at night, because I can tell you there must be some people that are that didn't sleep much last night when they saw this price going down. But you know, that's if you are speculating, not investing for long-term.
Anyway, the price is exciting. Things are happening. And if you want to stay abreast of what's going on, you can come follow our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our Facebook page, which is now closing in on 20,000 followers on your Facebook page. And, you know, follow our blog and you'll find out what's going on. And it's all free.
Yes, and also if you've got some old coins you want to change into Bitcoin, go to our coin exchange on our blog as well. So I'll put all the links at the bottom of this video for your ease, and have fun in this digital economy. It's great. I mean, I love it. This has been such an amazing journey, Peter.
It's absolutely amazing, and yeah, I can't wait to talk to you again next week, Tracy, about what's happening. And if something happens on the weekend, the two of us will be here reporting on what's going on. So we'll watch the markets like hawks now. We're back, you know, the new year started. And yeah, we'll see what's going on.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Ciao, ciao.